15 upcoming RPG games. Leave a like and subscribe for more content. Thank you, let's go!
As soon as we find a good spot.
Monster Hunter Wilds is finally a new adventure for the lovers of Monster Hunter, and it looks a very good one. And the game is being developed by Capcom and looks insane. You probably know Monster Hunter already, but if you don't know, this is a sort of action RPG game, where the main objective of the game is hunt huge and powerful monsters. That's why it has its name.
One of them's got big.
This is going to be the next big adventure of the series, a massive game filled with content, but will be coming out only in February 28, 2025, not so far, and will be available in Xbox Series X, Series S, PlayStation 5 and PC.
Now commencing the hunt by order of the guild.
Phantom Blade Zero is a fast-paced action RPG, and all the videos and gameplays of the game looks absolutely mind-blowing. And it's being developed by the studio S-Game. In the game you see some inspirations in Sekiro, with its own style and personality, and I would even say it is one of the most beautiful games reviewed, and despite it looks like, it's not a Souls-like, it does have some aspects of a Souls-like. We still don't know how close they are to the end of the development of this game, but I believe we will still need to wait a little bit longer to see the final version of the game, maybe the end of 2025, but I would even say 2026, and it's coming out to PlayStation 5 and PC. Avowed is a first-person RPG inspired in Skyrim, all set in a colored open world. And the game is being developed by the studio Obsidian Entertainment and looks really fun by the gameplays. The game is going to be a mix of Outer Worlds and Skyrim, with a lot of quests and builds. The gameplay is all in the first-person camera, and you can use various types of weapons, magic, so use the one that fits better in your style.
You scare us. The way you fight.
The game would be coming out in 2024, but it was postponed, and now it's coming out in February 18, 2025, Xbox Series X, Series S, and PC.
Or destroy us.
Chrono Odyssey is a huge and ambitious open-world MMORPG. The gameplay of the game looks absolutely unbelievable. And the game is being developed by Chrono Studio. The game will be set in a fantasy huge open world, with a great exploration and combat system, and amazing graphics in Unreal Engine 5. And they say that the game will have a time mechanic that will change the scenario, what sounds interesting. The game still have no release date, maybe 2025, maybe 2026, we don't know, but it's coming out to Xbox Series X, Series S, PlayStation 5 and PC. ArcheAge Chronicles is one of the most beautiful RPG games announced, and will probably be one of the best ones of its year. And it's being developed by Studio XL Games. Explore Aurora, a vast and vibrant world brimming with rich lore and thrilling action. The game looks really good, involving all types of gameplay, with a lot of different weapons, enemies, and environment. You probably got impressed by this game, right? Yeah, me too. And it will be coming out to Xbox Series X, Series S, PlayStation 5 and PC, but there is still no release date yet. Assassin's Creed Shadows is the new huge Assassin's Creed RPG experience. In the game, you explore Japan, all set in a huge open world. And the game is being developed by Ubisoft.
My family.
For those who enjoyed the last Assassin's Creed games, will surely like the style of this one, as it's going to be a massive Assassin's Creed game, with a lot of quests and places to explore. The game would be coming out in 2024, but it was postponed to February 11th, 2025, Xbox Series X, Series S, PlayStation 5 and PC. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is the sequel of the most realistic medieval RPG of the world, and this massive game is being developed by Warhorse Studios. Prepare to explore and have the most realistic medieval battles in a video game so far. If you played the first one, you know how good it is, but if you didn't, know that this is not a game for everyone. You will enjoy it if you like realistic and medieval games.
Becoming more than a peasant.
This open world insane adventure will be available in February 11th, 2025 for Xbox Series X, Series S, PlayStation 5 and PC. Crimson Desert is a new massive open world RPG. The game is being developed by Pro Abyss Studios and the same creators of the MMO Black Desert. As you can see, the game is going to be a huge open world game, filled with a lot of different mechanics. Mechanics that we see in other games too, but looks insane in this one. For those who enjoy games like Assassin's Creed, The Witcher or even Zelda, I think you're going to enjoy this one. And it's coming out to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Series S and PC in some moment of 2025. First, Berzerker Khazan is another fast-paced action RPG game, also with a Souls-like approach, and the game is being developed by the studio Nipple and looks insane. The gameplay will be fast and brutal, and you will face different types of enemies, humans, creatures, and also other insane bosses that is seen in other Souls-like games, but be aware, as it's going to be really hard. For the lovers of action RPG games, you must know that this is coming out only in 2025, but will be coming out to PlayStation 5, PC, Xbox Series X and Series S. Where Winds Meet is an open-world action RPG with some Souls-like mechanics. And the game is being developed by Everstone Studios and looks very promising. The game will be set in a mythological China, and it's one of those games to play for hours and hours, discovering new areas, getting better equipment, and doing the main and also secondary quests. All that sounds really exciting, right? But you need to wait until 2025 or 2026 to finally play the game, and it's coming out to PlayStation 5 and PC.
You never know you are a monster.
Wuchang Falling Feathers is a new action RPG in a Souls-like style and looks absolutely amazing by the trailers.
The first signs are
And it's being developed by the studio Lindsay.
but over time, the gift changes you, slowly consuming every little
In the game you
part
explore a
of your
dark and
humanity.
mythological old China, with factions fighting for power, but also some powerful and impressive creatures. So if you like Souls-like games, prepare for this one, cause what I have seen so far looks pretty great. It will be really good to explore and discover the mysteries of this game, but we need to wait until 2025 to finally play it, and it will be coming out to Xbox Series X, Series S, PlayStation 5 and PC.
Soon she'll wake.
Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is a new turn-based RPG with real-time mechanics and realistic graphics, and is being developed by the studio Sandfall Interactive.
She's into nothingness. Every year she paints again, and every year.
Lead the members of Expedition 33 on their own quest to destroy the paintress, so that she can never paint death again.
The paintress. So she
The characters and enemies of the game looks really well done, but to explore this new game you need to wait until some moment of 2025 with no release date yet, and it's coming out to Xbox Series X, Series S, PlayStation 5 and PC.
You asked me about my good luck charm. Remember?
Stalker 2 is a new action survival FPS game with some RPG mechanics. And the game is being developed by the studio GSC Game World, and the trailers and gameplays of this game looks insane.
Used to be puppets.
I took just one.
In the game we will explore a dark and post-apocalyptic Chernobyl, so survive and explore for resources and new equipment, fighting against other survivors and also creatures created by the radiation of the area.
Awakening from a years-long coma. Through the scope.
The game looks insane, and it's still coming out in 2024, in November 20th, for Xbox Series X, Series S and PC.
And just wait for another super emission, or take a chance and get control of the anomalous energy.
Can you feel it? Something has
Dragonkin the Banished is a new RPG for those who enjoy games in the style of Diablo, and the game is being developed by the studio Echo Software.
corrupts us. He has
In the game you play as one of 4 hero classes and set out to hunt and fight draconic monsters, adapting your build and getting better items, all that playing solo or co-op with your friends.
soon old.
The game looks really good, the graphics and also the gameplay, so if you like this type of game, you'll surely be expecting this one, but to play it, you must know that this is coming out only in February 2025, to Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, PlayStation 5 and PC. Sea Fantasy is a new and unique RPG game, and the gameplay is focused in a fishing mechanic. Yeah, fishing, that's different, but looks interesting. The game is being developed by Metasla, and despite the game is focused in the fishing mechanic, it has a lot of other mechanics too, including some 2D levels with melee combat and platformer game style challenges.
The game looks really unique and interesting, and it's coming out in February 2025 to PlayStation 5, PC, Xbox Series S and Xbox Series X. Thank you so much for watching, click on the like, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video.